Hey, welcome back, everyone. Coach K flying solo for another mail call. I had a couple posts earlier on the other video with the Mike Trout card that I picked up for 20 with the ding corner, and had a couple comments about it being fake. So, and I mean nothing negative. It just saying that it looked like a fake. The centering was really bad. It's definitely a fake. So it prompted me to. I had to run to the card shop and pick up a 5,000 box uh, organizing box, the white box is the 5,000 count box. So I took the trout card with me, and I also took the lithograph. So here's my trout, and then I took the Ron Lewis lithograph with me, with all the autographs on there, just to see what what those guys think. It's one of the biggest shops around. I definitely value their opinion, and I basically just walked in and I showed him. I said, can I get your opinion on, my Mike Trout card? And I said, it's got a little bit of a ding there. I said, well, what do you think the value is on this? And it was really funny because he felt like it was his card that got ruined with the ding, and he's just like, oh, he goes, that is a real shame. He goes, because it's, a Trout card is just, it's tough to get, and he goes, that just really kills the value. And I said, I know. And I said, and that's okay. I said, I wasn't too worried about the condition. I said, what do you think the value is? So he thought the best value would have been putting it up for an auction and just describing that there's a ding in a corner. And I said, is there anything about the card that makes you feel that it might be a reprint or a counterfeit? And he started looking at it. He goes, why do you ask? He goes, and I said, I just had some people say that, it looked like a fake because of the centering over here in the corner was, into the border. And I said, when I looked at it with the magnifying glass, I said, everything on it looks, I compared it to another 2011 card, and they look identical. The foil looks accurate. The print, the tops look accurate. There's nothing missing on the card. I said, the colors look bright, just like the other 2011 card. And I said, but, I'm not an expert. I'm just a novice collector at best. And so he started he had a couple of Mike Trouts there. So we pulled them out. And he says, I have no reason to believe that this is a fake or a reprint. He said that this coming over the border, he says he's got cards where it's on this side, where this one came over the border. And he said, so he goes, just because it's over the border a little bit doesn't mean that it's, that it's a fake or a copy. But we looked, he probably spent 20 minutes on this card, going back and forth with the other cards. And he found absolutely nothing that would say that this is a reprint or a fake. So that's good enough for me. I'm not going to send this out to be graded. It's dinged pretty bad. It's got some lines in it. He said, it's where somebody wrote, and if you look right kind of there, trying to get the light to do it right by his name, somebody wrote Mike Trout. So maybe they put down they were labeling something, or they wrote over the card. So, it's not going to grade very high. And again, I'm not looking to sell it. It wasn't something I was looking to flip or anything like that. It's literally just it's a gift for my son because he really wants a Mike Trout rookie card, and I'm not buying him a high dollar rookie card. But for $20, I'll do it. So put that to rest. I'm confident that it's real. If this guy who does it for a living can't find absolutely anything wrong with it to say that it is a fake, that's good enough for me. So I'm going to say Mike Trout, real card. So put that to rest. I'm happy about that. And then just on the litho with the autographs, he said the autographs are definitely autographs. And I said, yeah. I said, you could definitely tell that somebody wrote on them. He goes, I'm not an expert to verify all those autographs. He said, you have a high dollar piece if that's the case. And they have Beckett is going to be there in June. For authentication, you can bring the items in, and you pay a flat fee, and they'll authenticate or tell you if it's a real or a fake. So this awesome piece or piece of forgery is gonna have to wait until June. I will definitely go over there because if that is the case, only paying $100 for this is gonna be well over $100. And if that is the case, I probably will sell it. I don't think I'll hold on to it, even though it is very, very cool. But if I can get $2,000, I'd rather take the $2,000 on this piece. I could buy a lot of things, a lot of collectibles and really cool stuff for my kids with $2,000. So good chance that I will be selling that if it is real. I'll probably put it up on auction with the reserve maybe. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But either way, this is going to have to wait until June. Now, on the other one, a few videos ago, I did a video on these jumbo cards that were really cool. You know, I bought all that he had, and I'll probably use them for fan giveaways, or this one's going to go to my son for Christmas. And the gentleman who did it, who got it, was the card shop. He said it was, you know, done from a gentleman who does Photoshop or whatever the editing programs that they use for these. There's nothing on the back. It's just cardboard. So I did some researching, and I managed to find this. This is Ted Williams when he played in the minor leagues for the Minneapolis Millers. And you can see what we did here. So he took out the logo and put Safe Hit in there, and then he changed, you know, the bottom framing, the border color, and he changed the background, and then he just highlighted, you know, made this a little cleaner and brighter. And just has some information on the back, some career stats. It's not really a card. It's another, I don't know, like a insert, not even an insert, like something that you would have cut out of a magazine or something. I'm not really sure where you get them from, but I managed to find one on eBay. It was $1, so I'm like, yeah, for $1 I'll get it because it's the same thing. And it just kind of puts 2 and 2 together. So now I have somewhat of an idea, you know, where the creation came for this. Still very cool. I'm still very happy with it. Now, moving on to more mail call. Picked up Pedro, rookie, for a project that I'm working on. If you looked at the video of Kadeen's Big K's special gift, I am working on another rookie team set. So I needed Pedro. Picked that up. I picked up a really cool jumbo George Brett from the Topps Magazine Jumbo, where you cut it out. Really clean, not cut out. I mean, it's cut out, but the card isn't cut out. And it's just, you know, it's like a jumbo card. You know, it just looks just like the 75. It's got a little bit of a ding there. But I don't have George Brett. I don't have the rookie card. I've lost a couple auctions. I try to get them, only willing to pay so much, but I keep getting beat on auction. I'll eventually get it because he is one of my all-time favorite hitters. And I just thought that was really cool. So picked that up for, I think it was $5. $5 shipped, I think it was, something like that. But it was a really cool piece. Now, my all-time favorite baseball movie is The Natural. I have a very special bond with the movie with my dad. We watched it all the time. And my dad passed away when I was a senior in college. It was very devastating for me. And I'll give you some background later about my baseball career and you know, what's my relationship, why they call me Coach K, you know, how did I get into coaching, you know, and that stuff. But the Natural does play a role into it. There was an article done on me when I was 30 years old called Wonder Boy. For another time, like I said, that'll be a video for another time when, you know, I'm doing backgrounds, or if I'm having a slow day, I don't have any mail call or something to share with you guys. But I was just fooling around looking, and I found a Roy Hobbs Robert Redford autograph card. For me, that was really cool. So I was very pleased to get it. Man, that was a good movie. So I'm sitting here looking at this card, and I'm already reminiscing like the times with my dad. We literally watched this all the time. Now, I also found, while I was looking at these, here's my disappointment. Advertised, you know, listed as Roy Hobbs baseball cards. And in the auction, the imaging and everything, I mean, they look like baseball cards. They're really just something that whoever the seller was, he made these out of. I mean, it's barely card stock. I can't even call it card stock other than like what my construction paper that my kids would color and make something on. I thought it would have been really cool to have the cards, and this one it's so poor. I mean, the effort was there. You know what it looks like? It looks like this was a high school senior's editing project to make something. Nothing I would call a card. Now, when when I was looking at the auction, I thought it was intentionally supposed to look like this because it was supposed to have like a vintage look to it. And it's just a poor copy. Luckily, I didn't pay a lot of money. These were $1 each. The autograph card was 19, so I paid a little bit more for that. And it's got Max Mercy's, the goat where he strikes out. Or the whammer. That's actually the whammer. I take that back. That's when he strikes out the whammer, not the drawing at the end of the movie where he says he's the goat and he strikes out and the ball's bouncing in. This is in the beginning of the movie when he strikes out the whammer. But just poor, so disappointed. I mean, it's just, I could have made this better. My wife could have made this better. My wife could have made a shirt like this that was better. I'm so disappointed. On the auction, it looks so much better. So there's a nice tip for the kids when your youngsters are out there looking for stuff and you find something that's really cool. I mean, you could even see the cut even on this is crappy. It's just garbage. I will sleeve them. I will put them in my collection. I'm not even going to leave the guy negative feedback or even neutral feedback. I mean, he's out there hustling and doing the best he can to make money. And, you got $2 about $3 from me. Oh, that's okay. And I'm not going to cry too much. I'm just disappointed that it's not more of a card. The auto card is, it's actual card. It's nice. It's a card, with the Topps design. I don't know if they sent that in and had that made. I don't know how you did it with a Topps design on there. And I just realized that it does say Topps on there. So I don't know how they pulled it off unless Topps ran a series, but I would think there'd be something on the back. I know very little about Roy Hobbs baseball cards, obviously. I just know that it's one of my all-time favorite movies. So disappointed. Oh, God, so disappointed. But they'll be nice to look at. And I'll throw them in my personal collection. I'll just have something fun, and I'll look at it as, maybe I help somebody out. So that is it for Mail Call. Thank you for watching. Mike Trout, you are legit. We got our rookie. We got a little bit more information on our jumbo card. We got a really cool 75 George Brett rookie card. And our 2 borderline Xerox copied Roy Hobbs cards. And then a nice autograph Roy Hobbs card. So all in all, not too bad. Thank you very much. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Give us a comment. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know if there's something you would like to see us do. We have another giveaway video coming up for 500 subs. We're going to give away something a little bit nicer from my private collection. And give a comment. I said a comment. Notification bell. Thumbs up. Geez, see, I need my kids here so they can finish off the video for me. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.